Hi, everyone. Welcome to Form of Therapy. My name is Taeok PD, and today we've got a very fun special reaction for you guys. Today, I'm going to be checking out Stuck by 82MAJOR. Now, this came out a hot minute ago, and I usually don't go this far back when I miss stuff. I just kind of let it stockpile and snowball all the way until I get forced into a moment like this, where I finally stumble upon a comeback so good I go, I have to now check out everything they've ever done. Now, I did propose the question, and my audience members on Patreon who have been like really pushing me to check out 82MAJOR all this time, I floated the idea of checking it out in reverse order. And they said that would be pretty interesting. So now that I started with Takeover and then I checked out Trophy, I'm going to start going back until their debut. In this video, I'm going to be checking out Stuck. The only thing I know and have heard about Stuck is I thought Takeover was really dumb. And I mean that in like the highest complimentary way. It's like very loose and silly, fun, a little bit foolish, but in the most addictive and entertaining way. And people said, "Oh, you think Takeover is dumb? Stuck is even more so, though." So that's the only expectation I have going in. So let's check it out. The vibes are already weird. Yep. Okay. It's giving like 80s TV show vibes. Late 80s, early 90s. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is he? What is he wearing?
Bounce back, it's my time. 날 담아 내게 모자란 display. Shine on me now. 망설이다가 다 놓쳐버리기 왜? Don't be afraid of me. 내가 나타나면 모두가 도망가. Bling bling 아 외관에, but you better watch out if you wanna face off. Move back 미리 잔챙이 기린 구경에 안 맞춰 go for this city. 시시한 게임 I'm sick of it. 내 입 밖으로 나온 소린 삐처리. 라리다리 I'ma put on my tie. 거울에 비친 내 모습 too fly. 혹시 나와 마주 보게 된다 내 혀끝 마저 네 동공에 버릴걸. 누가 만나 버릴걸. 내 손끝도 네 동공에 버릴걸.
What?
You better run.
These lyrics.
Going down low,
What?
When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 내게 박수마가. Yeah, I've been feeling way too high. 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this time. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 물어봐 내 어깨 size. Yeah, I've been feeling way too high. 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this time. Bucking it, creeping up like snail. Spit it like stick, shoot it like bam bam. 걸음걸이 마치 Wu-Tang Clan. 내가 클럽에 등장, 눈을 피해 don't stare. Loosen up 긴장 풀어. 웃을 때 인상표. Look at me now, I'm Brad. 비바람 불기도 전에 난 아직도 철이 안 든 I get tired. 가르치려 들지만 난 뿌리부터 너와는 다른 놈. 나리다리 한번 풀어 my tie. 거울에 비친 내 모습 too fly. Feeling titan 등장에다 froze. 내 혀끝 마저 네 동공에 버릴걸. 누가 만나 버릴걸. 내 손끝도 네 동공에 버릴걸. You better run. 버릴걸.
So dumb.
Going down low, I swear. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 내게 박수마가. Yeah, I've been feeling way too high. 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this high. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 물어봐 내 어깨 size. Yeah, I've been feeling way too high. 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this time.
What the fuck? What did I watch? What did I watch? I lost the plot there, folks. Like, I I got it, right? I was vibing with it. I understood where we're going. And then we lost the plot there somehow. And by the end, I was truly just I was so tripped out. I will say, however, there's something inherently so Korean about this. I don't know actually how to describe it. Any of my fellow either Korean Americans or Koreans in the comments, shout out if you watch this, and if you especially grew up watching like certain Korean media, like lo-fi media. There's this kind of like very strange lo-fi aspect that is very retro, like 90s Korea. I would say like the closest in our modern day that anyone else has ever attempted something like this, I would say, is Balming Tiger. If anyone's familiar with Balming Tiger, like Balming Tiger, like I would say had like this level of, or has this level of like this uncanniness and absurdity and abstractness. But wow, that was really, really cool. There's also such a huge, I think, difference in terms of quality and momentum for Takeover and Trophy. Stuck feels way more experimental. It doesn't feel like it's trying to adhere into like a pop or mainstream noise. There's a little bit of that in Takeover. There's a little bit more of like this catchy pop vibe in Takeover. And then Trophy, they just go full club, catchy hooks, synth bass vibes. So it feels like I'm like watching it in reverse, but it's not like watching quality decline. It feels like watching like the humble origins of like these dudes that feel like they're killing it in a really, really polished mainstream sound and going back towards their more humble indie beginnings. That was so fun. That was so damn cool. I say this about K-pop a lot recently. It's not really a criticism, although it might sound like it. It's not. It's just an observation. But I feel like so much of K-pop right now, everyone is trying to seem so cool. I feel like that's such a big thing in K-pop. Everyone wants to be cool. Everyone wants to be, I mean, of course, everyone wants to be liked, but everyone wants to be liked. Everyone is like trying to be badass, chic, cool, fashionable. I sometimes do miss this absurdity. Sometimes I miss like Lollipop by Big Bang and 21. Sometimes I miss Crayon Pop, you know, in small doses. But I think one of those things is like stuff like Crayon Pop, I think, is an example where it felt gimmicky, like it was just goofy for the sake of being goofy. But here, I feel like 82MAJOR does an amazing job at taking silly things, but also making it something that you would actually listen to on the regular, something that you can actually appreciate as an art form as well. I mean, obviously, when you have a video production team like Mother, I mean, you're gonna get an insanely great quality video. Give them a challenge and a task to make something absurd, and boom, you've got this. I also noticed that the Korean and the English title is different. They said it several times during the chorus. I can't remember what the context was, so I'd love to watch this again. But the Korean title for this is Hyokgut, which is different from the English title Stuck. I was expecting something different, but Hyokgut means the tip of your tongue. And I can't remember what the context was. My biggest takeaway was them talking about poking your eyeballs out. So let's watch that again. It's that riser. The moment I heard that riser, I was like, oh, that's that weird like 80s cartoon, 90s TV show vibes. Wow, they're just hitting all the nostalgic instruments. Oh. I mean, they like, okay, I think we have to really give it to their art department. The creative and just like humor, deriving humor, but also giving it also a little bit of an artistic edge by there's so many different aesthetics that are clashing here with one another. First off, you've got like the retro aesthetic going on, the retro computers, like the old fashioned style suits, glasses. So you have a vintage aesthetic going on. And then you've got like something, I don't know. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like you're working with like giant props. That comes off cartoonish, right? And then they've got like this really like pretty and cute and sparkly headset. And then everything is shot super cinematically, like it's a movie, like it's a serious movie. So they they are combining so many different aesthetics and elements, but handling it really well. Wow. I also noticed they're all brushing their hair. Like how they brush their hair. I love these intro credits. These intro credits feel very like old kung fu movies or like old Korean action movie coded. Especially like those shot freeze frames and the plaster of text. Old movies used to be like that. What? Okay, so they're all performing martial arts. Feels like they're all a part of some kind of system. They're being watched when they're in the room wearing the blue tracksuits. Okay, so just random. Okay, random. Actually bald? Oh my god. You better run. Going down low, I swear. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 내게 박수. Oh my god. Okay, so there's like a very undercover agent, Men in Black sort of aesthetic. I love that line. I love that line in the shot of his broad shoulders. Loosen up 긴장 풀어. 웃을 때 인상표. Look at me now, I'm Brad. 비바람 불기도 전에 난 아직도 철이 안 든 I get side. 가르치려 들지만 난 뿌리부터 너와는 다른 놈. Oh, I did not see one of them taped up to the ceiling. Oh. 내 혀끝 마저 네 동공에 버릴 걸. 누가 만나 버릴 걸. 내 손끝도 네 동공에 버릴 걸. You better run. 버릴 걸. I'm literally teary-eyed. It's so dumb. That's my brand of humor right there. Just like they're just like getting ready for this big attack. Everyone was on their separate journeys. They all come together. It's like, hey, what's up? Last minute quick hip thrust. Okay, let's go. It's just so absurd. You better run. Going down low, I swear. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 내게 박수. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been feeling way too high. 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this high. When I go outside, 지나가는 사람마다 물어봐 내 어깨 size. Are they trying to expose bald people? 실은 좀 질리긴 했어 this time. Is that literally is that what it is? I see. So then maybe the like them doing taekwondo in the beginning, maybe that is it's like some kind of like elite spy training academy, and they like passed. They were like going through the ranks and then becoming agents. And what an absurd song. What an absurd music video. I'm sorry. I didn't think it could actually get weirder. So that's strange to say as someone who's watching things backwards. For me, things are getting weirder and funnier. And for you guys, I guess they maybe toned it down. They toned the weirdness down a little bit more. But that's not to say that's a bad thing, because I think those music videos all just had a unique identity of their own. I still think Takeover was an incredible music video. And the songs are just getting like so much more exciting. Oh, but wow. Something I guess, noticing that's a little bit different between Stuck and Takeover and Trophy. I feel like these were very more concept forward and story forward, and starting from Takeover and then into Trophy, it's like more member forward. Like it's like pushing the members more to the front. Like I feel like I saw the members more and I saw their faces more, and I felt like I got to see them perform more in Takeover and Trophy. So that's cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. And I think that's just an example of how a great video producer and a video production crew can really, I think, make a group feel special. I think they're special in their own way as well, musically, but I think the video captures it in such a artistic and fun package to just rewatch over and over again. So yeah, that's my reaction to Stuck by 82MAJOR. I doubted it. I thought, how could it get weirder? And it did. That was incredible. That was absolutely amazing. Lived up to the hype. Guys, would love to hear your thoughts on what you thought about the Stuck music video when it first came out. What do you think about it now? And what do you think about their music, especially like as it's changing and growing? I only have context of Trophy. I listened to the Trophy EP as well. I'm going to go ahead and listen to the Takeover EP. And I'm going backwards like this and kind of like diving into their discography, because I've genuinely really found a group that is a new group that excites me in a really big way. So yeah, I'm doing that over on our Patreon. If you want to check out the reactions for that, links in the description down below. If you want to support the channel, but you don't want to spend money, you can always just subscribe. I'll have a button for you up here. You can check out my other videos in the upper right-hand corner. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later.